Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if your edges are thinning out or you have been battling with stubborn bald spots, this DIY hair oil is about to be your new best friend, and it is packed with powerful and unnatural ingredients. This formula works like magic to regrow lost hair fast. So if you're ready to transform your hair and see amazing results, keep watching this video. So we're going to be using a heat resistant plate like this, either a stainless plate or a glass plate. So our first ingredient is black seeds. And black seeds are often called the seeds of blessings due to its incredible source of nutrients, and they directly target hair growth. Black seeds are packed with essential nutrients like antioxidants, amino acid and fatty acids that nourish the scalps and strengthens hair follicles. They help to fill in tiny areas and making your hair look fuller and stronger. So for our second ingredient, I'm going to be using black pepper. Black pepper boosts hair growth by increasing blood flow to the scalp, nourishing hair follicles and strengthening roots. Its antibacterial and antifungal properties helps to keep the scalp clean and free from dandruff, while its antioxidants protect against damage and premature graying. Additionally, black pepper helps to reduce hair fall, improve scalp health, and promote thicker and a healthier hair. So guys, for the first two ingredients, I'm going to actually toast them on a low heat for over 5 minutes. I did it off camera. So I toasted them for it to actually get dried out a little bit because I'm going to crush them together. And toasting too is going to actually help me to enhance their potency, making the nutrients more accessible and making them more effective when infused into oils. Now that I've toasted them, guys, and it's optional if you want to toast yours or not, so I'm just going to then crush it with this plastic mortar and pestle I have. You can actually grind yours, but I just wanted to actually crush it a little bit, which is so optional, guys. So now that I've crushed them a little bit, I will then transfer it back to the heat resistance plate we are using in making this oil. So after that, I will then introduce my other ingredients. So we are adding rosemary in the hair oil that we are making. And rosemary is one of the most well-known herbs for stimulating hair growth and improving thickness. It boosts blood circulation in the scalp, encouraging them to grow longer and thicker. Rosemary also helps to prevent hair thinning and shedding by strengthening the hair shafts and roots. And another ingredient we are adding again is black tea. I'm using two Lipton brands, and I'm going to open the tea bags. Black tea contains caffeine, which helps to block DHT, a hormone that is responsible for hair loss and is great in reducing excessive shedding and strengthening hair strands. And the caffeine in black tea also stimulates blood circulation in the scalp, which helps to nourish hair follicles and encourage them to grow faster. So the last but not the least ingredient is fennel seeds. Fennel seeds improve blood circulation, strengthening hair follicles, and promote faster growth. Their antifungal properties helps to combat dandruff, while their nutrients reduce hair fall and add shine, keeping the hair healthy and hydrated. So now that the 5 ingredients are all together in my plate, then I'll add in my oil, and I'm going to be using extra virgin olive oil. You can use any oil of your choice. You can even use more than one oil. Any oil that agrees with your hair: coconut oil, olive oil, almond oil, any oil that you love so much. I'm going to be using this brand Goya, and it is the olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil. So now I've added my oil. I'm just going to mix everything together. And the reason that we're using a heat resistance plate, because we're going to be boiling these ingredients on a double boiling method, which is indirectly using heat and trying not to kill all the nutrients and all the vitamins of all the ingredients and even the oils. So I'm going to actually heat it on a double boiling method like this for over 30 minutes, and I'm going to be stirring it. And this method is optional. You can actually fry them, but I'll encourage you not to fry yours. Use this method, use a heat resistance plate, and use this method. You're going to actually infuse all the ingredients into the oils. Now that I'm done infusing them over 30 minutes, I've taken it down from the heat, and this is how it looks like right now. Then I'm going to allow it to cool off. Then I'll then strain the oils. And guys, there are so many ways of making these oils. There's so many ways of making hair growth oil. This is one of the ways you can actually make an oil. This is like a fast way of making hair growth oil. So when the oil gets cold, I'll get my stocking cap and my plates for me to actually separate the oil from the ingredients. You can use You can use a strainer, you can use a cheesecloth, but I advise you to use a stocking cap or a cheesecloth or any clean cloth just to actually separate everything and trap in the particles from the ingredients. So I'm going to use a stocking cap just to separate the oil from the ingredient. Then I'll squeeze it just to ensure that I get out all the oil that's soaked up the ingredients. So I'll just squeeze it, apply pressure, and the oil will be coming out. And I'll just do it for a couple of times till I believe that the oils are no more in the ingredient and there's no more oil coming out as I apply pressure. And this is our final result, our hair growth oil, our potent DIY hair oil for fast hair growth. This is the best oil out there, and this is the best oil you can ever use on your hair. So now that our oil is ready, I'll just transfer it to my applicator bottle for storage. And this oil is going to actually promote hair growth, stop bald spots, and even regrow your lost edges, and it's even going to actually help you get a thicker and a fuller hair. Guys, this oil is the best oil out there. Just try this oil with the 5 best ingredients I sorted for this oil. Try and make it. You're going to love the result. And I'll show you guys one of the ways I use this oil on my daily routine for my hair to ensure my hair is well protected and my hair grows as I use this oil. So in this particular video, I was actually moisturizing my hair. I said show you guys how I use this oil on my hair. And one of the things you actually need to consider in using oils on your hair is that you don't use oil on a dry hair, guys. It's not advisable that you should use oil on a dry hair. We have other ways you can actually use oil. You can use oil as a pre-poo treatment. You can use it to actually seal in the moisture. You can add oil in your DIYs if you're making a hair mask, a hair treatment. But if you're applying oil on your hair, please don't apply it when your hair is dry. So in this particular video, I was actually moisturizing my hair. So I was using my hair mix I made for myself, and I have a video how I made this hair mist. But you must not even use a hair mist. You can just use plain water before you actually use oil on your hair. So I was just applying the water on my hair, making sure that my hair is saturated with this oil. And the technique I was doing is that I was just moisturizing my hair. I was using the LCO method, which is liquid conditioner and oil. So I have to put my hair in a very hydrated place. So I was just using water just to moisturize and hydrate my hair. If you use oil on a dry hair, it will dry out your hair, guys. It will cause dryness, and this is not what you are looking for. So as my hair is actually hydrated with my water or with any hair tea I'm using, I will then use a leave-in conditioner just to moisturize and condition my hair more. But you must not use a conditioner before you actually sealing the moisture on your hair. I was just using leave-in conditioner in this particular video because my hair was super dry. You can actually do LO method, which is liquid and oil. You can do LCO method, you can do LOC method. But the best way to actually moisturize your hair, especially those that have low porosity, is applying water, conditioning your hair, and actually using the oil to seal in the moisture. So the role of the oil in our hair is that it's going to actually help us to actually seal in the moisture, that the water doesn't evaporate quickly. Because if you have water and apply oil on it, the water will hardly evaporate because of the oil is like a sealant, is covering the water, making it difficult for the water to actually evaporate quickly. So that's why I actually use oil to actually seal in the moisture we created while moisturizing our hair. So you can actually use this oil in so many ways. You can actually heat it up and actually use it as a hot oil treatment. There are different ways of actually using hair growth oils on your hair, but this is one of the ways I actually use this oil. And this oil is so great, guys. It's for both the scalp and on the hair. So now that I'm done with this, I'm just going to proceed in doing other thing I'm doing my hair. But this, I said to show you guys how I use this oil on my hair. Just ensure that my hair is hydrated and moisturized. So this is the best way to actually use oil if you're actually using it in your moisturizing day routine. And that is it, guys. I just hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye.